si James Sena for Josh Van Landingham and Noel Baclao. Para naman sa Barako Bolts, or rather para naman sa Barako Ball, dahil nga alam nilang hindi na makakapaglaro si Eman Monfort for the rest of the conference. Activated na si Jonas Villanueva and they expect him to play probably next week. Yan ang sabi. At ganun din, itong si Elmer Espiritu nag-aantay na makapasok sa laro nito. Charlie and Eric.
Thanks a lot for that report, Riza. Of course, that's a risk that you take. You put in Jonas Villanueva, who you think can play next week. That's if you're still alive next week.
Mabigat yun. Well, wala na kasi. They really couldn't tinker with the lineup. That's why, they really have to wait for Jonas Villa next week. Pero alam naman natin ang Jonas matagal rin hindi yan nakapaglaro. So it's also going to be tough for a player like Jonas Villanueva to be able to get things going for Barako.
Dynamite Danny nasa laro na. 3 seconds to go. Have to take it. Gets the front rim and J.R. Reyes steps on the end line. Trying to back up and make that pass. So the ball will stay dito sa Barako Bull na naghahabol ng 6 points. And, Noy Baclao not in the lineup para dito sa Barako as well as Josh Van Landingham. They'll be watching and cheering their team the rest of the way. No matter, we'll see how long that's going to be. Kung aabot na sila sa next round. Hey, Rico! Buenafe tries to shake off the defender. Pero andyan pa rin si Mac Cardona. Foul is called. There's a bump by Mac Cardona. Pangalawa dito si Mac Cardona yan. Celino takes the 3. Quick release. Enrico Villanueva as well throws it up there pero hindi pumasok. So ito na naman ang Meralco ball sa atake. Cardona decides to bring it back out. Dillinger makes his move immediately, turns around in the lane. Jumper! Ano yan? It's like he never left. Ganun ba yun?
Grabe yung, you have to give it to Jared Dillinger for what he did. Yung pakondisyon niya during the off-season, during the preparation for yung recovery niya from the injury. Yun ang malaking bagay. That's why he was still able to make that shot.
And Danny Siegel bounces it off his foot. Turnover na naman para sa Barako partner. Sabi ko nga sa'yo, turnover watch tayo for the Energy Colas. Pero ito si Dillinger, that's a move he always makes and he made it right now. So I don't know how long he can last sa laro. Dahil sabi mo nga, not in game shape siguro. Pero at least he looked pretty
mukhang kondisyon ako.
Diba? Doon sa play na yun. I'm sure matutuwa to si Coach Ryan. And on the drive, sinubukan siya agad. Ryan Buenafe, I'm sure he had that in mind to try to challenge the defensive instincts. Ito si Jared Dillinger. Foul is committed. But you saw si Dillinger not afraid to challenge.
Challenge siya, umangat din siya sa area, na late lang na bahagya yung angat ni Jared Dillinger. Rachel went up for that shot. Coach Frankie Lim, top of the coverage, was discussing with Nico yung he's going to be, okay, condition ka ba? Are you in game shape? And so far, with the first move to the basket, mukha naman game shape siya, diba? So, we will only know all throughout or the rest of the game doon natin makikita. But so far, mukhang condition naman siya. It's just that, how long can he sustain this level?
Meralco finished at number 3 in the standings, Eric. And it says a lot about their performance. Tapos dadagdagan mo ba ng isang Jared Dillinger who can do so many things and play multiple positions for you. So let's see how much he can contribute sa game na to. Cardona tries to drive in the lane, find some space. Traveling ang tinawag. Ang ganda na sana ng galaw. Pero he dragged the pivot foot.
Well, pero maganda naman makita si Mac Cardona to be really aggressive, especially on the offensive end. And speaking of Jared Dillinger, pag titingnan mo yung lineup nila, parang siya yung nagmumukhang power forward yun They're playing the 4 position because nagtatlong guardia halos ang Meralco, including Mario West.
Buenafe finds some space, wala yan. Rebound ni Jared Dillinger. Siya na rin nagdadala ng bola. Up ahead to Cardona who stops, sets and shoots from 3 but it doesn't go. Offensive rebound tracked down by Mario West. Hands in the air, contact, walang tawag. Eto na ang Barako going the other way. Naghahabol, 6 points pa rin kanilang hinahabol. Siegel out to Celino. The bounce goes to Jensen. They bring it back out to reset. Ganda naman ang depensa ng Meralco. Nakapag-set up na naman, Eric. Ito si Danny. Danny S on the drive. Jumper wala. Rebound play. Reyes at Jensen. Bakbakan. Left touch. Keith Jensen. Ball goes back to the Bulls. Balik na si Mike Cortez. Palagiro ng point guard para sa Meralco Bulls. Chris Ross was there just a while ago. Dorian Peña as well came in a while ago para dito sa Barako Bull. He'll be the center for the Colas. Dillinger. Nice pass from Jerry Reyes, pero it went under his legs, between his legs. Cortez trying to lose the defense. It's Selena Cruz. Malaya, rebound play. Who gets it? Cardona. The hook shot. What else?
Barako has to control that rebound. You cannot give second chances to the Meralco Bolts. Alam mo, gusto ng Meralco Bolts talaga mababa yung score because they're a great defensive team so far, leading the league after 9 games.
8 points na lamang nitong Meralco. Yung opensa ng Barako looks a bit tentative. Medyo stagnant, di ba? Hindi masyadong fluid ang nangyayari. Selena Cruz getting caught in the shuffle. Out to Buenafe, who have to take a 3 with a second remaining. It doesn't go, and the rebound back to the orange shirts. Dillinger takes a 3. Was online, pero masyadong mahina. Dillinger runs all the way back para mapigil yung fast break attempt ng Barako. It just goes to show you, this guy really wants to help his team immediately. Diba? Yung takbo na yun, imagine you miss on one end, then you're the one who breaks it up on the other, Eric.
Yung paglalaro niya dito sa knockout stage or na quarterfinal round, yun ang malaking bagay for Meralco, pero malaking bagay din yan kay Jared Dillinger because he prepared well, to be able to bring his performance one notch higher at the time of the conference.
Singletary misses. Bakan sa rebound, Dillinger at Danny Siegel, and the referee says Danny Siegel touched it last. Wala na naman na nakuha sa opensa. Tingnan natin ito. Scrambling for that ball. These two guys. Last touch daw si Danny Siegel. Yung left hand niya tumama. Cardona wants to challenge Buenafe. Fades away. Pasok naman para kay Mac Cardona.
Malaking problema to for Barako because Mac Cardona in the past victories ng Meralco Bolts, hindi siya masyadong gumagawa. Ngayon, gumagawa si Mac Cardona, so madadagdagan pa ngayon yung kanilang offensive scoring options.
7 points na para kay Mac Cardona. It's a 10-point lead for this team. Danny Siegel wants to challenge Jared Dillinger. He spins baseline. He loved the defender, pero he missed it on the put-back attempt. Natamaan siya ni Dillinger. Pangalawang personal ni Dillinger yon. And Siegel stayed with him. Pangatlong personal pala ni Jared Dillinger. So that's one of the signs that, trying to adjust again to the pushing and the moving here dito sa PBA.
Pakonti-konti pa adjustment for JD. Pero speaking of the offense of Barako Bull, hirap na hirap yung kanilang offense. They couldn't really get a wide open shot. Hindi komportable, maliban lang yung kay Makapagal in the first quarter of play. But other than that, it's all it's always tough. Danny Siegel had a nice layup, pero he still missed that shot. Yung credit that would still go to the defense of Meralco.
Tapos 1 out of 2 lang ang pinasok ni Danny Siegel mula sa free throw. Ito, Cliff Hodge trying to lose Danny Siegel. Challenges, wala. Offensive rebound. Strong rebound mula kay J.R. Reyes. They go to Mario West. He shuffles. Ang ganda naman ng galaw. Losing the defense partner. Shifty move mula kay Mario.
Well, nabuhol yung paado ni Dorian Peña. He didn't really know what kind of move was that. In and out crossover. Lahat na ginawa doon ni Mario West.
Very deceptive talaga ito si Mario West. But I guess people here dito sa PBA should appreciate already what's going on there with Mario West. Pero ito si Mac Makabagal and Mac Cardona. Some color developing partner. Nakita natin yan on the way down. Katamaan yan si Makabagal holding his jaw kasi he got hit. No call. And then he hit back. Offensive foul ang tinawag.
Well, Makapagal to keep his cool because syempre, okay, natamaan ka ni Cardona, but you cannot react right away because the referees will always be watchful of your reaction to the contact.
Ito, Cardona will challenge the defense. Ito si Makapagal immediately. So they're gonna go at it. Makapagal called for his 4th personal. Remember, naka-offensive foul din niya kanina nung first quarter. So 4 personals para sa kanya. That's gonna make him sit down on the bench, partner. Hindi pwedeng gamitin yan. Baka magka-5-6 yan dito sa first half pa lang.
Tsaka critical yung role ni Makapagal for Barako. He is one of their top leading, or actually their top local scorers na inaasahan na gumawa nga in this ball game. If he loses his composure in the game, in a knockout game like this, we're in. They're supposed to be sila dapat yung with their backs to the on the wall. Mahirap yan pag ganyan ang mangyayari because the more he reacts, the more he's just gonna lose his focus.
This mula sa free throw line si Mac Cardona. You know, we mentioned it earlier. Unang shot ng laro na to was a jump shot from Mac Cardona. He swished it, rather Mac Makapagal. And we thought, no, that would put him on a roll. Pero since then, hindi na siya nakakashoot. Puro foul na.
Yun na nga, and sayang yan because he has 4 personal fouls. So ang hirap talaga ng sitwasyon. You really cannot go one-on-one with the defense of Meralco. They're just like sitting there and waiting.
Buenafe was denied. Hodge wanted to bring it all the way, trying to be the point guard on that play. Weinstein held that ball, but babalikan yung PBA mula dito sa Big Dome. Mike Singletary finding it difficult to score against itong defense ng Meralco. Only 2 points so far. Only 14 attempts so far. May dalawang turnover pa.
The game between Sammy Coffey and Meralco. The game was mababa yung scoring because maganda yung depensa ng kabilang koponan. Pero the key reason kung bakit nakabalik yung Sammy Coffey was because pinaikot nila yung bola. They really tried to beat that defense of Meralco with that parang like a dribble drive or a penetration and kick. Napaka-importante yun because in this game so far, there's a lot of isolation plays coming from Barako at the top. Basa-basa na ng Meralco. They're just sitting in the shaded area. There's not really much action. That's why when they drive one-on-one, nako, ang dami na kagad tumutulong sa ilalim.
At yun, finally they get a field goal dito sa ating second quarter. Their first field goal here, a 3-pointer mula kay Sean Weinstein. Up to that point, they had only scored 3 points from the free throw line. Yan ang unang pukol nila dyan. They really needed that. They were down by 13, rather by 12. Now they're just down by 9. And an offensive foul mula kay Mac Cardona. Babalik ang bola sa Barako Bull. May chance ang paliitin itong lamang ng Meralco Bolts. The offensive foul, Buenafe drew it mula kay Cardona.
Nakabawi na rin si Makapagal through his teammate, di ba? Because pinahirapan nga doon ni actually that was Buenafe drawing that personal foul on Cardona.
Here's Weinstein looking to be more aggressive here. In the second quarter, the switch. Cortez against the much smaller Siegel, rather against the much smaller Cortez. Pero the help defense from Cliff Hodge with the block, and Mario going all the way to the other side. Follow-up slam attempt from Cliff Hodge doesn't go. Loose ball situation. A foul is committed by John Wilson.
Kung masyado nararamdaman, Charlie, yung energy coming from Barako. Right now, it seems that mas mataas yung energy level ng Meralco Bolts. And, you know, etong Barako naman, they would always have that feeling of yung sense of urgency. Right now, you need to win to survive. And that's the only way that you can motivate your team to be able to get back.
At dahil nasa penalty na ang Meralco Bolts, nasa linya si Buenafe. He hit the first free throw. 4:54 remaining. And Buenafe playing quite well in this first half. 8 points, make that 9 para sa kanya. Some backcourt pressure from Weinstein. Mike Cortez. Kicks it to Hugnatan, open from 15. Rebound Siegel. Siya na rin nagdala ng bola. Nasa kay Weinstein, open from 3. He takes it. It's too strong. Rebound taken by Mario Weft. Weft on the run. Makes his move. Good defense from Singletary. Ito na naman ang white shirts, but there are orange shirts on the defensive end. Siegel will challenge. The lefty layup doesn't go. Tapigan ng bola, John Wilson. Mario West was ahead, kaya naman final na lang siya ni Dorian Peña before Wilson could pass it ahead.
Not really much, not much touches na nakikita natin dito kay Singletary. He's actually the leading scorer for their team, you know, being an import. Pero dito na, less touches I believe I have to double check on the number of attempts na itong si Singletary tinira so far. 4 pa lang attempt ni Singletary. Matatapos na halos 4 minutes left in the second period.
You'd think a guy who's scoring 36 points a game has to have more touches.
Well, he needs more touches if he wants to score in his average of 36 points.
Mike Cortez's jumper, that's a 3-pointer from the Cool Cat. The lead is back to 10, 33 to 23. There's Weinstein. To the basket, help defense from Wilson. He's stripped it away. Stops from 16. The jumper, he finishes. Ang ganda ng stop and pop nito si John Wilson.
Saka sa smart move, nakita niya na he's actually anchoring that fast break, the transition, Kita niya na, wala masyadong dumidepensa sa kanya from 15 feet away. And napakadaling jump shot na yun for Wilson.
The last time out, partner, itong opensa ng Barako. Horrible sequence para sa kanila. Weinstein nowhere to go. Tapos, no picks being set for him to get around. And Buenafe now gets blocked on the second chance. Once again, wala yan. Ito ang Meralco. John Wilson picks it up. Ito si West. West will challenge Intal. Mario pupunta na naman sa linya para sa dalawang free throws at 3:04 mark ng ating second quarter.
Sorry, call airtight defense, Charlie. Grabe yung dinidepensa dito ng Meralco. Wala akong makitang wide open shot for Barako.
At si Risa Diaz may kwento tukol dito kay Mario West.
Charlie, sabi ni Mario West, playoffs time is when the boys are separated from the men daw. He's very confident that they are actually a vault higher. Ang goal nila is to get it done in one or one and done. Either way, ang gusto lang niya sabihin siguro nun, kung anong pwedeng gawin ngayon, hindi na nila ipagpapabukas pa. Charlie.
Well, siyempre, you don't want to put yourself in a situation na
mahirap
pag ma-all-out ka, out ka. Ikaw naman na ma-out.
Pwede ka ma-champan to sa game number 2. That's why they want to make sure with this ball game, they want to really come out early. And not to really give any chances anymore to Barako.
Intal, the drive, the one-hander doesn't go, and Mike Cortez falls for that rebound. Again na kay Mario West. Mario West attack mode. Eludes the defense, dances into the lane, gets the basket. Ang ganda naman nun.
Ibang klaseng footwork yung nakikita. He dribbles so well already, and yet he has that hop, skip, and jump move na actually nawala talaga yung depensa.
Timeout ng Barako Bull Energy. They're trailing already by 16 points, 39-23. Masusubaybayan na ang PBA sa Action TV International sa Middle East via Orbit Showtime Network, sa Europe via OSN TV tomorrow at sa Guam via MCV Broadband. Sabihin na nyo na ang inyong mga kamag-anak na abangan ang action na labanan ng PBA at saka ng UFL sa Action TV International. Nick Pinisi may tangan ng bola para sa Barako, which is trailing by 16 points. Offense in disarray, Eric, and they gotta find someone they can go to the score. If Singletary is not up to the task in this ball game, somebody's gotta step up. Sinusubukan ni Ron J. Buenafe na maging yung tao na yon to bring the offense. Now he's back at the line. Ito yung drive a while ago. Ang ganda ng galaw ni Mario West. A Photon Thunder drive brought to us by Photon. Empower your business. Buenafe with a chance to break into double digits. Ayan na nga, pasok yung kanyang free throw. So 10 points for Ron J. Buenafe. Lead is still at 15, however, for the Meralco Bolts. And Meralco is not scoring heavily, partner. Pero ang Barako Bull naman, nasa stifle nila with their good defense. So they're content with not scoring too much as long as Barako is stymied. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Pick mula kay Cliff Hodge. Wanted to get Cortez free. Takes a free tap, but a key pasok yan para kay Cool Cat. His second three of this ball game. He's got 6 points.
Frankie Lim again, balikan natin yung pag-usapan nila ni Miko. He's expecting this guy to really explode tonight, and itong si Mike Cortez is actually doing so well here in the second period.
Well, they're exploiting the point guard position advantage that they have, partner, kasi wala na si Eman Montfort, wala si Jonas Villanueva. You've got Sean Weinstein and takes this three and misses, at ito namang si Serena Cruz who hasn't been playing well. Cliff Hodge wants to slam it. Umiwas ang depensa ni Sean Weinstein but laid it in gently instead. Hindi na pinilit yung dunk. 2 points nevertheless. 19-point bubble para dito sa Meralco Bolts, just extending this lead slowly here in the second quarter. Barako has been held to just 10 points in the second quarter. 23 points of their own para sa Meralco Bolts. Gusto pa din ang dagdagan yan. Good defense again para sa kanila. John Wilson, siya naman ang sasayaw. At 3-point play, dapat nullified. Offensive foul, sabi ng ating baseline referee. At ito si John Wilson, parang hinayang na hinayang sa nangyari dun sa play na yon.
Pero good stop to nang ginawa dun ni Sean Weinstein. Inabangan na lang niya talaga si John Wilson. He had him in front of him and he just stood his ground right there. Inabangan niya yung side step at hindi na nakaiwas dun si Wilson.
Well, good sacrifice on the part of Sean Weinstein to absorb that contact para sa kanyang kapunan. Penisi. Balik kay Weinstein. And You can see si Weinstein talagang exerting all the effort he can to try to run the offense. Nahihirapan lang talaga siya. And Mike Singletary really out of sync. Naghahanap ng foul on that play. Throws up his arms in disgust. And something happened on this end. On the other end, rather, nakahiga rito si Cool Cat.
Tinamaan siya ng siko doon ni Singletary. Pero grabe, let's get back to that defense of Meralco. Singletary, naiwasan niya off that two-man game, high screen and roll with Pinisi. Okay, nalusutan niya si Mario West, pero kita mo, ilan yung sumasalo doon. Diba? And actually, pinansalo na nga ni Mike Cortez. Yung nasalo niya, yung siko ni Singletary, that was a hard hit on the face.
That's a direct hit. Clean shot to the face, and ito si Cortez, kumbaga kung boxing ito, counted out na siya.
It's a hard hit right there. Hopefully, Mike Cortez is not seriously injured.
And nakita natin yung concern ng buong koponan ng Meralco going over there to check. And of course, Ryan Gregorio, tinawag sila lahat, taking advantage of his opportunity to give instructions to the rest of the guys. And it's good to see Cortez up on his feet, but that was a very, very strong hit, and he'll go straight to the dugout with 28.9 seconds remaining. They'll attend to that blow that he suffered. So for the next 28.9, the last 28.9 ng first half, wala muna si Mike Cortez para sa Meralco Bulls. Chris Ross, of course, more than willing to fill that slot at the point para sa kanila.
Nakita natin, ang lakas talaga nung pagkakatama kay Mark Cortez. No?
Grabe yung ginawa ng Meralco Bulls, Eric, dito sa second quarter. They've been able to stretch that lead slowly, just piling up the points. Easy baskets, sabagat they limit Barako to just one basket, then they run the other way attacking. You had Mario Weft, you had Mac Cardona, you had John Wilson. Sunod-sunod na ang pag-atake nila, and they got a string of baskets together to spread this game, to break this game open.
Barako really has to regroup. They just have to keep their composure, their focus in this game. Meralco will really force you into their trap, which means, okay, sige, go one-on-one on top, go kahit mag-high screen roll kayo, our defenses, parang sila, inaabangan lang nila yung penetration dito ng Barako, and basically, this is really what happens because they are collapsing in the shaded area.
Well, for the stat-hungry fans watching, 1 out of 20 ang field goal shooting ng Barako. 5%. A lone three-pointer mula kay Weinstein. Yun lang ang napasok nila dito sa ating second quarter so far. With 4 seconds to go, Sean Weinstein wants to finish. He gets fouled with a second remaining, so pupunta siya sa linya. And good idea on the part of Sean Weinstein na atakihin na habang hindi pa nakaset up ang depensa ng Meralco. And he drew the foul, overshot the layup however, but he'll get 2 from the line.
Well, he's bringing the energy, and this is something that Weinstein can do to help his team.
Hits the first free throw, that's his 4th point of the game. Itong si Sean Weinstein thrust into the starting point guard spot dahil nga sa mga injuries sa ibang mga lead guard sa kanila. Ross with a second to go, heaves it from half court. And that misses. And what a performance itong second quarter. Out quarter para sa Meralco Bulls, started by this guy Dillinger. Coming into the PBA after 5 months off, hits the basket. Mac Cardona as well scoring heavily sa ating second quarter. And of course, si Mario West waltzing into the lane para sa magandang layup na yun. Good run from the Bulls. They're up